looking at that, like right there, and how it goes over the edge, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, that's just wasted energy. That's wasted potential energy. Okay, so I'm guessing that way down there, all those people in those basically pink jackets, pink outfits, are the Maid of the Mist people. The water's actually kind of gross. I want to find out. I really wish I had a zoom lens. I can see the Maid of the Mist way in there. That's Canada, by the way, over there. In case you wonder what Canada looks like a lot like the US, doesn't it? Yeah.
So that would be, we're gonna be like?
Yes. Yeah, with 200 of our closest friends.
Yeah.
we're both taking selfies at the exact same time. So that's Niagara Falls in the background. It's Gracie in the foreground. I'll get down at the same height as her. I'll get down to her level.
This is amazing.
It is pretty awesome. It truly is pretty awesome, yeah. Okay, so they come out over there and they go in over there. I wonder how close to this they get. I'm really looking forward to figuring that out tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
To the green one?
Yeah, yeah.
Why? There's an entrance to it?
What's admission? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you can walk there for free. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe. So interestingly enough, actually, that Sheraton was the Sheraton that I booked us at the last time I applied for Gracie's vacation visa. But I made the mistake of basically, you know, saying, oh yeah, we're just gonna drive there. We're gonna go to the, oh, I'm sorry. No. It was the Marriott. The Marriott was where we were gonna stay. Anyway, I said, yeah, we're gonna drive there, and then we're gonna stay at the Marriott, hang out for like a day or two, and then we're gonna drive home. And of course, just by saying that, apparently that's not enough proof. I made the mistake. I should have absolutely have booked a plane ticket with a return flight. Okay, so this guy, he like is cruising around down.
Yeah, but you cannot go really closer.
I can't remember how close he got. I definitely got to remember to put the waterproof door on my GoPro tomorrow, and I'm sure I will. But I will say that this is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it would be.
I just saw that in Facebook.
This is one of these things that, like a bonfire or other things like this, I could just stare at it for like hours, and I'm not quite sure why. Maybe I would like the Grand Canyon. In my mind, I'm like, nah, it's just a big hole. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, oh, we need to kind of look at that boat now and figure out where we should stay.
Yeah.
I would like to be all the way on the bow, on the front. But to be fair, it's probably a good view and no matter where.
Yeah. I'll be over there.
Actually, there's a whole bunch of people on top.
Yeah, we can be on top. I want to be on top.
I wonder if like blue is Canadian and yeah, you know what? No, blue is US, pink is Canadian. I think that's how it works. I think. I'm not sure. Gracie keeps sliding down to get bigger views. No, it's smart. I wonder if anyone is credited for like discovering this. I guess we'll probably find out questions like that on the tour. Yeah, so look, I mean, look at where the boat goes. There's no way you can even see this in the GoPro.
I guess we cannot be wet because they're quite fast.
Oh, I think you get actually pretty wet.
Yeah?
But I can understand why people say that, you know, from Canada, because I mean, look from there, right? The view,
yeah.
You can see like literally all of them. Now again, you go up there and you can see down, so it's not like it's ugly from over here, but
if you are on that side and the other side, you cannot view it.
Mm-hmm.
So have to
Yep.
go over.
Looks like there's probably about the same amount of people.
Let's try to go up there, I guess. Okay, hold on.
It's really interesting actually, because I mean there's all these like sort of people are congregating down there, and it seems like the further along you go on the railing, the better the view gets. Yeah, I could just sit here for hours and like watch the Maid of the Mist. So now we're gonna walk up the river, basically, over to that bridge, which I believe allows us to go over to that island, and then way in the distance over there, I believe we can hang out over there. It's basically just like spitting rain, and the clouds actually look pretty spectacular, but the sun's right there. But yeah, it rained on the drive here. I'm not super tired. I have a feeling I'm going to sleep pretty well tonight because we got up about 3:20, 3:30 today, and so now it's time for a selfie. Did it take it?
Yeah, because it's just 3.
Okay. I've only got like 30% battery, but that's okay. I believe this is one of the newer batteries. So Joe, just so you know, this is, we're now in year 2, actually, of our honeymoon, which is good. And as part of year 2 of the honeymoon, we've come to Niagara Falls. My parents went to Niagara Falls, I think for 1 or 2 nights, as part of their honeymoon. And at the time, they were living further away, and then shortly after getting married, they ended up moving to Niagara Falls and lived here while my dad was working, but also while he was going to the University of Buffalo for his master's. Which I believe is in electrical engineering. I can't believe he chose anything else. Fairly rambunctious spot up there, it looks like. Doing good? I lost you again. It's cool. I would really like to walk on the far side of the bridge. But yeah, so we'll be on that tomorrow. I believe that takes like 2 hours. Maid of the Mist and all that will probably take about an hour. Hopefully not too much longer than that as far as waiting in line. When we were there just now, the line was quite short, which is kind of nice. And I must say, $1.25 to, you know, to cruise over to the observation thing, to basically just walk there and not do the Maid of the Mist. I would have to say that's fairly, I think it's pretty reasonable, really. Yeah, I would really prefer actually to be on the other side. I would really prefer to be down there. But I guess for some reason, maybe based on people's desire to jump in this thing, Although that bridge over there, you can walk right on along the edge, I think. Or maybe we look like that over here too. I don't know. It's cool though. There's a part of me that would really love to see one of these pieces of wood floating down here. But it looks like they're pretty permanently lodged where they're at. All right, honey, selfie time. Yeah, other than that woman with the giant camera with the huge tripod, who was basically a shooter for a TV station. Quite frankly, the camera looked even bigger than what a TV station would have, which is a little weird. Unless, of course, she was doing something in IMAX, Chris. Interesting stuff. Nice work. That's cool. And then there's bridge number 2.
How strong is the water?
Yeah, me too. That's why I took my jacket off. I'm grateful that I'm hot. See, now that is of interest to me. 285,000 liters per second. 75,000 gallons per second. 176 feet. It's at 54 meters, Chris. It's, doesn't really... Oh my God. And this would be, can you imagine if Patty Doyle was here, dude, with his drone? I gotta tell you, I'm actually not disappointed in the slightest that we weren't able to cross into Canada. Because this is just fine. I mean, again, this is the American Falls, but you gotta remember that all I gotta do is walk a little bit further and then I can see the Canadian ones. This is the 75,000, well, this is just a portion of it. The other part is way up.